We woke up early and checked the weather app, seeing it was going to be a very wet morning. Got on the bikes and set off towards Cameron, and almost immediately the rain started pouring down. Filled up the bikes and headed to Grand Canyon. The rain stopped and we got a very nice sunrise. Got into the national park, and even if it was quite chilly, it was a bit of sun and the big canyon showed itself from a very nice side. Stopped at a viewpoint to fly the drone and admire one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It was getting a bit colder, so before we set off again, we changed to winter gloves. With blue sky and roads starting to dry up, we enjoyed the ride through the national park with no worries on our minds. We stopped again on another viewpoint to take it all in and take some more photos. As we set off and got deeper into Grand Canyon, we noticed the clouds were getting thicker. We also saw something we had not expected to see at all. On the side of the road, there was snow. The temperature had now dropped to 37 degrees Fahrenheit, which translates into about 3 degrees in the same temperature scale. We got to the Grand Canyon Visitor Center, but it was closed. Luckily, the cafe and gift shop was open, so we got a hot chocolate and some souvenirs. Met some nice Americans on the parking lot, and we had a good chat with them before we headed off towards Grand Canyon Village, where we planned to refuel.
Turned my heart from spring to shiver.
Now it started to snow, and the ride was getting pretty fucking far from comfortable.
Our love was like a summer breeze, but now it chills me to the bone. Every smile feels like a tease, wishing I
we got safely down to the Grand Canyon village and stopped at the gas station to refill the bikes and discuss what we wanted to do. The windscreens were full of snow and we suspected the road to be slippery. When we noticed that the bikers we had talked to at the parking lot just passed and continued the same way we were going, we decided to follow them. Our conclusion was that as long as we didn't see one of them in the ditch, the roads would be safe to ride. As we decided to ride as safe as possible, we got a pretty new experience, being passed by a lot of cars on straight, good roads. We were now heading south towards Williams and Route 66, hoping that the small change in latitude will help on the temperature. It turned out it didn't. More snow hit us and we didn't enjoy the ride a single moment. To add to the agony, we also had to ride quite slow, prolonging the pain. We finally reached the exit ramp to I-40 and Williams and decided to go straight to Seligman. Turning onto the ramp, Joachim felt something was wrong and we decided to stop. When we thought it couldn't get worse, it just did. No air in the front wheel of Joachim's bike, it had to be a puncture. We checked the tire for nails and holes, but couldn't find anything. Then we filled the tire with our compressor and hoped it would work. Just when we were to set off, Joachim flipped the bike and fell over. As if that wasn't discouraging enough, we noticed the fuel bin wasn't closed properly and the gas flowed out on the ground. Not the finest moment on our trip. We started riding again, but didn't get far before the problem was back. After Joachim taking a short trip into the woods, we filled the tire with air and rode slowly on the road shoulder to the nearest gas station.
Wheels on the blacktop rolling, sunset fades in the night. Every mile got me wondering if this road gonna lead me right.
When we got to the air compressor at the gas station, we suddenly remembered some portions of the thermodynamics classes at school. The tire had been filled in Texas in more than 30 degrees Celsius. As we had traveled, the temperature had decreased to almost 2 degrees. No wonder the air volume in the tire also had decreased. We filled all 4 tires up well and set off for Selleman, Arizona, a nice little town on the Route 66. Stopped at Roadkill Cafe to get some warmth back in our now very cold bodies. There we also met Rudy, who is married to Norwegian Sigrid and has helped us a lot after this trip. Got back on our bikes and headed for Kingman. Just outside Kingman we can find the Saddle Sore Ranch. A pretty cool biker place with camping opportunities where the owner Bob likes to throw parties. This weekend it was Shine-Toberfest. We were warmly welcomed and had a great night exchanging moonshine, aquavit and stories. The last of that evening was quite blurry though.